Hello Stampers! It's Elizabeth from StampScrapandMore.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Canada. And I've got another tutorial for you today. We are going to be playing with, surprise, Darling Donkeys. Are you getting tired of it yet? I love this stamp set. It is so much fun. This is a free item from Celebration. So in Canada, for every $60 spent before shipping and handling, you can select this stamp set for free. And my job here is to inspire you. So let's get over and I'm going to share with you the cards. So this was the first card we made. This was the second card we made. And today we are going to make this card. And there's a very cohesive theme happening here. They're all black and white. And I think we need one more card. So I'm challenging myself to make one more card to go with this whole set. And the reason being is that we'll have used Hee Haw, we'll have used You're the Best, Hey There Friend, and the Three Donkeys. But we have not used It's Your Birthday and this sort of kick accent thing. So I think this series needs one more card, and that's my challenge, is to come up with another card using these two stamps, and then all stamps in that set will have been used. I think this is such a cute, sweet, and I'm loving the black and white. So I'm going to give you, it's very simple, very similar to this card. I'm going to give you some measurements so that you too can make this yourself. So this is a tent fold, so it sits like that. And where did I put my little cheat sheet here? It's right here at the side. So this is Whisper White Thick or Basic White Thick stamp cardstock. So as you know, I've got another video on my channel with comparing the two, the Whisper White and the Basic White. So that's there, and the reason why we're Stampin' Up! Switch from Whisper White to Basic White. So, and it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. We need a basic black, which is 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, and you need 3 of those. And you need the Whisper White or Basic White 1 5/8 by 1 5/8. And so it's not rocket science, folks, and you guys probably know the gist by now. And we also need the black memento. We need petal pink, real red, smoky slate, and old olive. And we are going to just, bring out the 3 Whisper White squares, and we're going to start off with the donkey. And you can angle his head however you want. So this is the donkey that has the rose in his mouth. And you'll notice I've cut his ear off. That's okay. It doesn't matter. The focal point is the rose. We're going to do this guy kicking his heels up. Stamp him. Put him up to the side, and then the other donkey, and we're just gonna, how did I do him? We're gonna cock him that way. Alrighty, and just gonna put the black memento away for now before I'm wearing it. And now again, if you've watched the other videos, same concept. We're going to petal pink, color in his cheeks and his lips. And his cheeks and his lips. This guy needs his bottom lip, top lip. This smoke, I'm going to get out the old olive. It doesn't matter if you use the light or dark. And this is just to, colored the wrong way, to color in the stem of the rose and the little leaf. Real red. You can use the light and dark to do some shading if you so desire. I'm being lazy, so I'm just coloring them in the dark. And now the smoky slate dark. We're going to color in the lines of his on his ears, sort of where the fold, his tufts, or his mane, as I so remembered in another video. His hoofs, and his tuft here. I think this is darling, and I'll be happy with one more card to complete the whole set. Sometimes, you know, you just gravitate towards a stamp set. As soon as I saw this one, it was like, oh yeah, this is first on my list. First, definitely first. And I'm just coloring in over his face, and really, I've said before in the other videos, I'm not being too precise on how I'm coloring him because I want him to have character. This is this light, yeah. I want him to have character, and so I'm roughly coloring him in so that there, you know, there may be some white showing through. There's definitely the pink showing through from his cheeks and his lips. So that's the first one. And here's the second one. And these again are 1 5/8 by 1 5/8 squares. And they will get mounted onto the basic black that are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And I'm going to give you a tip. You know me, I love my grid paper. And especially for this type of card, I'm going to show you what I mean. There's the second one, and now here's the third one. I've seen some cute cards made with this guy, but I'd be happy with one more. I really wanted to play with, I got the Hey Chick set, and I really wanted to play with that this weekend, but I didn't get a chance yet. I've got some commitments that are due for next weekend, so I need to get those done first before I can relax and play with the other. Okay. Oops. All right. So there are the 3 donkeys. So there's 1, 2, and you'll see I didn't do a great job of coloring them because I wanted them to have sort of that, you know, worn donkey look. And now I'm going to adhere these. I have lots of this snail left over, so I'm trying to use it all up before I continue on with the Stampin' Seal Plus. I stocked up on this when Stampin' Up! Was clearing them out. They were on the clearance rack. Oops. Okay. Oh, I forgot one other thing. So I've mentioned this before. I like to ground him, like shadow him. And so I'm going to use the light seafoam green. And I'm just going to kind of outline him. Kind of adds like a little shadow and gives him a little bit of dimension. You can use any light color. Whoops, that wasn't very smart. You can use any light color, you can hardly even see it, but it's just adding a little shadow behind his body. I'm doing this really quick. And okay. All right, I've done it very quick. So now I've got my grid paper here. So this center here, I'm going to put my cardstock in the middle. And that is the middle. Okay, so there's the center line coming down here, and I've got even on both sides. I'm going to take my dimensionals, and I'm going to put dimensionals on the 4 corners. I'm not worrying about putting one in the middle because these are not very big pieces, so it shouldn't sag. And then the last one, whoops. There we go. Okay. You can put them in any combination you want. Okay. So I want to make sure that there's a line right here beside the center mark. And I'm going to bring this down, and I'm eyeballing it. So I'm going to put it against this line. Doesn't matter which line you're using as long as you're using the both for the left and the right hand side. So actually, you know what? I'm going to use that the dark line. That might be easier. And bear in mind, I'm not standing up, so I'm winging it here. Okay. And the second one, make sure you've got it on the same level. Oops, nope. Don't adhere it all the way down, because that way it might be harder to pull off. There we go. And then the last one, and it won't be perfect. Well, it won't be exact, but that's okay. And now we're going to put this guy down like that. And now we need the hee-haw stamp. Hee-haw. There you go. And the black memento. And we're going to stamp the hee-haw kind of askew here. In the black memento. And then last but not least, so it coordinates with the rest of the suite, we're going to take our fine tip glue and we are going to color in the rose so that you have an image there. What do you think? Isn't that cute? Hee-haw! If I was to do this again, I might bring it down just a little bit further, but did I do that on this side? Did I do that on this side? Yeah, no, actually they're both the same. So just find a center point and a horizontal point and eyeball it and make sure that these are on the same plane. I hope you enjoyed that card from the Darling Donkeys stamp set. And I'm challenging myself to make one more so I can use the rest of the stamps that are in that set. And I'll share it with you later. Take care and have a great one. Any questions, let me know. Subscribe, like, share. And it's a perfect time to join the Maple Leaf Stampers if you were ever inclined, because during celebration you get 5 packages of 6x6 designer series paper in your kit. So in Canada, it's $135 and you get to select 165 in products. So Maple Leaf Stampers, if you're interested, let me know. Take care and have a good one.